Yo gamers, if you're struggling with Wukong, if you're new and you're struggling with Wukong, finishing the bosses, I'll give you a quick tip. Alright, based on my gameplay in the past 2 days, it just came out. And yes, I did review it initially, first impression, and I'll tell you this, it's one of my favorite games so far this year. I love these kind of games, okay? And I thought the battle would be like 8 out of 10. I'll give it a 9.5. And yes, it's challenging. There are huge YouTubers like Moist Critical actually being sarcastic. Hey, Wukong is such an easy game. He did the same thing with Elden Ring. This is very similar to Elden Ring in a way. But it's like you're fighting, you need to level up, and everywhere you see bosses, mini bosses and then other big bosses. Some bosses, you can leave them, come back later and finish them off. But there are some you have to finish them. If you don't, you can't go forward, basically. So it is challenging. There are some bosses I've played, 10 times in a row just to get it done. Or maybe 20 times. Maybe that's a little too much. But here's a tip. Alright? And yeah, wow, man. This just game, I'll tell you honestly, the feeling. Let me just finish off my work as quick as possible so I can get on Wukong, right? And I believe they have this DLC or expansion later on. And clearly, Stellar Blade, Wukong, and Elden Ring. Stellar Blade is a little different, obviously, futuristic. This is more like Elden Ring to some extent. But anyway, keeping that aside, I'll tell you, not disappointed. It's worth it, okay? And you level up basically. So here's the deal. In order to take down the big bosses, if you keep dying, you need to level up. So fight the minions, the small ones. And every time you save, they respawn. So let them respawn. Just keep killing, and every time you get this point, right? You can see this. I'm getting strikes. Oh man, this was so much fun. But it can get overwhelming, for sure. Like, once I destroyed this dude, he gave me this new thing, new power. So that helped me to take down another boss, okay? But in order to take him down, I kind of died several times in the beginning. But then I realized, okay, this is like Elden Ring. You need to level up, okay? Meaning, just keep fighting as much as possible. And if you keep losing, stop fighting the bosses, go back, fight all the minions and the small people, whatever, the small dudes. They're getting tougher as well, the reptile and the snake ones. And there was a frog one I just destroyed. But yeah, look at this. So I got Red Tides now, a new spell. So now I have 2 spell, right? I can freeze and I can use this. So this allowed me to take down another one. But now I'm stuck with 2. The big monster, the big baby. That baby is just not happening, man. This one. This is just too much. This is just too much, right? You're telling me this is easy? I thought I'll come back. So, another tip. It's all about focus, basically. Like, movement, totally. It's not like, yeah, I can just keep hitting and everything's gonna be fine. No. Hitting at the right time. So, this game tests all the stuff. Like, look at this. Dodge. I have to dodge. I missed it. So I was just moving this. That was a waste of time. So you have to be accurate. You can't just keep pressing buttons just because of the sake of it. Like, sometimes we play games. This is okay, it doesn't matter. Every A, B should count in a way. I know it's kind of, we can't go that deep, right? But yeah, this game is so much fun. This dude is the most challenging. I'm stuck in the 2 bosses right now. The white guy all the way, the white dressed. And then there's this guy, the big dude. I want to see what this dude offers me. I feel like he might give me some power or something that will help me in the But and another thing to note, the fire stuff that I just got is kind of useless to some extent. It's not as powerful as on the ground than in water. So I was fighting this other boss in the water, basically. That dude turns into some. I killed the dude. That dude turns into a snake. I'm like, dude, I finished you once. Now he becomes a snake.
Oh my god.
So it's not possible. The dude has second life. Versus I was almost done with my life. So in that case, all we can do is keep going back, keep traveling back in the map, right? And then keep fighting until you level up. And you can clearly see over here, exactly, the shrine. You see this? This is where you just level up, basically. And I just kept trying and I'm like, oh my god, man. Yeah, and this is the guy I was talking about. See this one? Here, I wanted to try with the fire because I'm in water. This guy has 2 lives. Once you kill him, he turns into a snake. So I'm like, oh my god. I destroyed him twice, but I can't finish the entire stuff. It's just too crazy. So anyway, just wanted to give you a short, quick video, a quick tip based on what I noticed. It's very challenging, but it's very fulfilling. That's all I'll tell you. The feeling. And it's been a while. Like I said, these days we don't have like hundreds of games that come out and like overpromise, underdeliver. This is kind of was very overpromised to some extent, but kind of lived up to its thing. When I fought these, I was like, why is this so easy? Not really. Just wait till it gets harder. And it gets challenging. I'll tell you that, okay? You have to be very careful with all the stuff that we're using, meaning survival mode, basically. So anyways, thanks for watching, and can't wait to get on this tonight. And also, it's my cat's birthday. So if you like cats and pets, maybe subscribe, follow me on Twitch, TheOrigix7, and I'll see you very soon. Peace for now.